One-way booby, radio rock. We doing this the flyway, homie. My way. Oi, I'm going 90 on the road.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dante Chang. This is episode 13 of the Completely Unprofessional podcast.
You had no enthusiasm when you said that.
Fuck you, fool. Even the fuck you had no enthusiasm. I'm happy. I'm excited.
You need some energy.
I'm excited to be here.
I can't tell.
I'm excited. I just smoked before I got
That
here.
don't mean shit.
You also had 3 Snicker bars, so
Yeah, I was hoping that was even it out. But you know, I'm getting there because I'm excited. We got Fuquan Johnson, Nikki Davis Miller,
Yeah.
and we got a special guest, King Hassan.
oh yeah, that's
King Hassan.
Hey, everybody.
King Hassan's a
I
very
feel like
great funny comedian.
I feel like he's named after Black Panther. He changed his name. Sound like he lives in Wakanda.
It looked like he could have been in it.
He definitely.
Yeah, I got an agent like 2 weeks after they stopped casting. So
Really?
Yeah,
That sucks, too.
Yeah, that sucked.
I know. You could be one of the mountain niggas. Yeah. I really believe
He
that.
could have been that bad guy that saved him.
He could be Michael B. Jordan.
No, M'Baku.
Oh, the actual mountain man, the king.
Get him in
I mean, you think he can fit that? I mean,
Yeah, he is the look. I think
what's the look of a mountain man? What's the look of it? You just say he has a look.
he's a mountain man.
I mean, what's the criteria?
him.
I mean, describe.
I look at his body and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you think his body is capable of that, Nikki?
I didn't see the movie.
Oh, you did?
His body looks.
Why not?
It was late.
Black?
You guys went.
It was black.
I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with white people not liking the movie.
No, she didn't see it.
No, but yeah, don't see it. Don't. See
No,
it.
nigga, go see it. Go see it.
This is racist as hell.
Go see it, nigga.
Now I'm being told not to see it.
I'm telling you to see
No,
it.
fuck that. I'm gonna see it twice now.
Ooh, dude, say that one more time.
Is it now the second highest grossing comic book movie ever?
Yes.
Yeah, after
Factual.
Avengers, right?
Wow.
Avengers.
Yes, it's 900 something
Who
million.
was the first?
Avengers.
Avengers.
Avengers. Oh.
Yeah, you saw Avengers, huh?
I think so. Didn't I see it with you guys?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She saw Avengers. She saw Civil War.
Yeah, there was only one color person in Avengers. The
I know.
Hulk. And
What,
he only
Anthony
came in
Mackie?
second. No, he wasn't in the first Avengers.
Yes, he was. He was a flying nigga with
In the first Avengers?
Who was?
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie wasn't in the first Avengers, was he?
Yes, he
No.
was. He
No.
was?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't come until later.
All right. Well,
Came in Captain America 2.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a geek like that, so I wouldn't know
Oh,
the
wow.
fucking.
This is the Geek Podcast.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is the Marvel podcast.
Today it is.
Today.
Dante's been wore his hat for this.
I'm just gonna change it like this from now on. I'm gonna just talk about Marvel every time.
That's fucking corny, dog.
Well, now
Shut
I have
up.
a
You're
place.
corny.
I mean, I could be corny if you're not.
Nah.
Yeah, that means today's opposite
cool.
day then. I'd be cool and you be corny.
It's like a.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it has
It's like a
a
seesaw of like corny to not corny.
pretty
We'll
much.
do that. No, you gotta have the balance. You know.
Hey, you are a balance being because you're in the middle.
What am I? Yeah, I'm. What?
We're
I'm
seesawing
I'm the
on your
beam.
head. Yeah,
I'm
we're
a beam of
seesawing.
light.
I'll be your beam.
So
Jump off you. What?
So what do you guys
What?
think? What do you guys? So it's a YouTube. I'm sorry, you got to just listen here.
Sorry.
Listen in. So there's people saying that Michael B. Jordan is the
Michael
greatest.
Jordan. I didn't know Michael Jordan
I
was.
didn't either.
So are we talking
I
about
should've
Space
seen
Jam
it.
or we talking about Marvel? I don't know, man.
You know what I'm
Sounds
He was one of the
really
bald.
good.
He was one of the bald chicks in the background.
I got
You didn't know that.
You're about the
You didn't know
Monstars, huh?
that.
You
didn't
about the
know that, did you?
Monstars?
All right, they saying Michael B. Jordan is the greatest villain since Heath Ledger in a comic book.
Who said it?
I don't know. I've heard it several times.
I
I've
know
seen
you can't
so
just
many
say
times.
they said it without knowing
It's
that.
been several. It's been
Ooh, give me
several
one.
pops.
If there's several, give me.
I'll look it up.
Nikki's gonna look it up.
Okay, but it's all like
I've
these geek
heard it.
websites.
Yo,
It's
son.
have you heard this? Have you
I've heard it. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. He was a good villain.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
And he's a villain that you actually liked.
Yeah.
Because like you wanted to hate him, but he meant what he was fighting for made sense. I get
absolutely
it.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's
It
what makes a
makes it-
villain good
Yeah.
is when you
No,
understand
a villain.
why.
No, Joker had. We understand why Joker did what he did.
We don't understand.
But yes,
We
he did.
don't-
He did.
how do
He
you
wanted
understand
total chaos.
Yeah.
But how do you understand him?
Yes,
he don't
want-
show you.
I understand. He wants total chaos and control, and
But you don't know why.
But the thing is, I'm not cool with that. But Michael B. Jordan, whatever the fuck his name is, you know what I mean? When he was fighting, I understood. It's like, well, he's looking at that point. I kind of understand it.
No, because with Heath Ledger, they don't show you the why.
They give you many reasons why he liked total chaos. That's just Joker's all
Yeah, that's how
around
he is.
theme.
Joker, any villain, what makes him good is that they're trying to say fuck the status quo. That's
Yeah.
what's wrong.
Who the fuck is the status quo?
The status quo is how things are. That's how
We need
these are.
synonyms.
You have Superman who basically wants to keep everything the same. Like
He's for mankind and
exactly.
goodness.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Joker wanted chaos.
Yeah, exactly. Because
So we knew what the fuck he wants.
chaos makes more
Dante,
sense.
You gotta take out
It's
the hat.
more
Since you
natural.
don't know what villain's about, and you got on Venom hat, you gotta take that
Michael
hat.
Fassbender.
Is he a superhero or villain?
He's a villain.
He's both.
Oh boy, this is
Yeah.
will let you know that I was getting pussy way before these days. That should
Michael
let
Was
you know.
you weren't actually?
Michael
Yes, I was.
Fassbender
No, you
was,
weren't
a better,
actually.
Yes, I
was a
was.
better supervillain.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with
I'm
that.
reading that they're saying it's because he has some sort of justified rage. Is that
Right.
Didn't I say that?
Michael
Is that what you said?
Fassbender
Yes, it
and
should
Loki.
justify you.
Yeah,
Duh.
I like Michael Fassbender and
now-
Loki better than Killmonger.
Me too.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah. But you know what? The only part
best.
I like Loki better, but he didn't feel as threatening. You know what I mean? Like it almost felt like he was a legitimate threat to him. It was kind of like how Bane was. Remember, I made the person with hit Dark Knight Rises and Black Panther. To me, it's the same movie. It's the same exact
Yeah.
movie. It's the same exact plot points.
You know what's the
Same
next
thing
step
happens.
for Marvel? You know what they need?
What?
A female villain.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They had a female villain who was
Oh.
fine in Thor.
Oh,
Well, she's old.
yeah, but she don't count.
What?
I'm
That
talking
movie
about.
just came out.
No, but she was old.
In
She looked
Ragnarok?
old. She looked old.
I fucked
No,
her.
but she was terrifying.
Yeah,
you
she was
fuck?
No,
terrifying.
she's pretty.
What would you
She's pretty
fuck?
terrifying.
Would you fuck?
I can't answer that. I'll go. Yeah, sure. Why
Why can't
not?
you?
Why not?
Why can't you
Why
answer?
not? Sure. Why not?
No, that's not. You don't go.
Why is that even a
You
subject?
don't even say short of
Dante
pussy.
caught up.
Like say somebody said,
Dante gotta
Nikki,
go home
how would you
after
feel
this.
as a woman?
If someone-
and you're a super villain,
Yeah.
and you're super.
Yeah.
And he said, "Yo, you want to come fuck me?" He said, "Sure, why not?" You would kill him,
Absolutely.
Dante. You will be killed if
I
somebody
would
was.
vaporize.
I would run. No, I would borrow.
You can't run from a super
How you know if I
villain?
didn't make a deal with like Thor? He's standing right behind him. He gonna hit him
Yo,
with the
my
hammer.
thing is, you can't say sure to some super villain pussy.
But Thor got
you
my
gotta
back
say
though.
yes or
Thor
no.
got my back.
It
I
was
already
Kate
make a deal
There
with
ain't
Thor.
no Thor around, nigga. Stop
How you
running
know?
to the white man.
How come I can't just make that rule?
'Cause you just
made
making
that
shit up.
You made that up. You just made that up. So I just made that
you
up.
You can't make mines up on top of mines. You
Why
can't
not?
stack it.
Why not?
You
You
can't
just made
stack-
that up.
you can't
What am
stack-
I supposed to? You
Two
stay-
wrongs don't make a right. Okay.
There you go.
So let him be wrong all by himself. You can't be
Thank
wrong
you.
with him.
I just go.
So basically, he's gonna get his ass killed because he's just shoring some fucking super villain pussy.
He doesn't want to fuck Kate Blanchett. I think that's the issue.
I don't think he can fuck King Blanchett. That's
You didn't say that. You asked me
yeah,
would
what
I.
are we
What-
talking
yeah.
about? And then when he said sure, you don't say sure just
Roll
somebody's
back
gonna
the
give you their
tape.
pussy.
All right.
Super pussy at that. And it's bad. Crazy bitches got the best pussy. So you about to get some great
Man, that's the kind of pussy that will kill your
crazy
ass.
pussy. And
It will kill you for real.
And
She
you,
looks
and you
like
say
she could
sure,
kill
you
you.
better say yes and then run. You say sure, zoop, you're dead.
Zoop.
That's the sound she gonna make. Zoop. Zoop. That's what villain pussy do. Zoop you, nigga. For you not knowing if you want some super villain pussy.
All right. So it looks like. All right. We're gonna go back on track now. So who do you see dying in Infinity War?
In the first one, Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because the contract's up.
He hasn't been wanting to be Captain America for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get typecast, and Winter Soldier is going to set up to be the new Captain America.
That's what they say. It's actually not even decided yet. It's between him and Falcon.
Yeah,
But they should be. They should.
it
go with
should
him.
it should be Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so too.
it should be somebody with powers. That's how that works. I'm sorry, Falcon.
He has no powers.
Exactly. I'm tired of people with no
He
powers.
has the same
doing
power
shit.
as.
Which is why I didn't like Black
America.
Panther. Is because one. Listen, okay. I liked Black Panther. It just wasn't. It didn't live up to the hype that people set it up for. All right. So.
Did you vote for Obama?
Yes, I voted for.
No.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
wanna
let's,
know.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
a-
because
that's
a lot of
a
people,
relevant
I know.
listening,
I know.
a lot of people listening aren't watching, and I think it should be made clear that this is a black person speaking. So
Yeah, well, we know, we
exactly.
know.
Right,
You
yeah,
know
but-
because you
We
can see
no,
me.
no, we
Right.
know because
King
we make
Hassan
comments.
sounds pretty
Right,
black.
right.
though.
Yeah,
Just-
King
just making
Hassan.
King
sure.
Hassan is like your African.
Oh, that's
Man,
true.
yeah, exactly.
He sound like
Yeah.
Wakanda.
King
Yeah.
Brian.
He could have been. He
Yeah,
could have been a
exactly.
towel
He
guy.
could have been a
Yeah.
Wakanda. He could have been a stand-in.
just- yeah.
A stand-in.
No. King Hassan's. I saw
You know
him.
what's so funny? Asian people don't ever name themselves king.
Never.
White people don't name themselves king.
We're emperor.
That's a black
First off,
person.
No,
first off, I
That's
didn't
some
name
real
myself.
black
But
shit.
a Mexican
I didn't
will
name
himself
myself.
Jesus. That's
So
the son
only
of God.
niggas and Mexicans will name themselves. We're
emperors.
You know what I mean?
Jesus, he's the king of kings.
I didn't get a choice in my name. Like I didn't name myself.
Because so you was going to be a king whether you like it or not.
Yeah, apparently.
The Reluctant King. That's
Yeah.
your
We're
movie.
emperors. We're emperors.
Who said
Asian
you?
people are
I
emperors.
never met an emperor.
Have you ever met a king?
Yes, I just met King right now. I'm making King for a while. Have you? I've never met an Asian dude.
Oh, you
named
got my
Emperor.
list?
Yeah, I got your list.
Oh, you got my list.
No,
Okay.
because he's the. I know this would have. I know people were looking at you like you were crazy.
Yeah.
Because you left Black Panther out your top 10.
Yeah.
All period.
I can move it to 10, but this is my
have it at
honest
12.
list. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I have it at 12 out of 18.
Wow, he does percentages.
Yeah. It's a good.
And he said he's black. I
Yes,
never
Marvel-
knew a nigga that do percentages.
Do you think that black people are emotionally getting attached to it?
Absolutely. And they should.
No.
And they should.
No, I'm not emotionally attached to that
Bullshit.
shit. I'm not.
You think
I went to go see it twice and fell asleep to it twice. I'm not emotionally attached to that shit.
You don't think it was that good?
No, it was good, but
What
I'm
the
not.
fuck? You can't
it's
say
not
good
good
if you
enough for
slept
me to
through
wear
it.
a fucking dashiki to.
Okay, wait a
It's
second.
not good.
Your
for
question
me.
if I voted for
It's not good
Obama
enough
and
for
you
me.
didn't stay awake for it?
I mean, nigga, I'll be high.
Did you vote for Obama?
That nigga do I vote? You know what I mean? That's the question.
Got me. Okay.
Yeah, he did get you. I just king the king.
You're not allowed to vote?
No, I mean I can vote.
Okay.
You try to assault him, he'll assault himself
Exactly.
worse.
I was like, oh shit. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
just
man.
trumped the king.
You did
I
just
did.
trump
I
the
just
king.
trumped the
Yeah,
king.
no, I felt bad.
You Obama the king.
I Obama the king. I didn't Obama the emperor over here.
No.
Because he's fucking emperor.
Yeah, I created that list.
Kim Jong-un.
I'm an emperor.
He's emperor.
Yeah.
Young.
Emperor in tempora.
That boo.
Okay.
Boo.
Okay, you should agree in
Oh,
Korean.
boo, you're saying boo.
The agreeing Korean.
No, that was the thing because I published this list on Facebook and then somebody said I shouldn't have published it.
Who said this?
My Asian boy, Andrew,
was
he
he
said
Andrew
you shouldn't.
Emperor?
No, Andrew Shu. He said you shouldn't have published this, and I said you published your list.
it's
He
a
said
famous
yeah,
dude.
but I don't have a presupposition to like Black Panther.
Place.
Because black people,
think so.
the only people who really attacked my list as far as Black Panther was
Oh, it's a
concerned
different
was
dude.
black people. So I think, yeah, black people fell in love with the movie because,
So you
black
didn't.
people.
So you're not black.
no.
So you say just minorities.
I'm saying
There's
that,
no biased opinion.
yeah, I'm saying that there's a bias towards Black Panther being
Duh,
greater than it is.
Are you sure though? Eventually,
Nigga, it
like,
was
you're
an
not-
Asian superhero. Asian niggas be on that shit. That's factual.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't
Oh,
go
no, no,
support
I'm
it.
not- I'm not
Yeah,
fighting
I'm not
you.
saying that black people shouldn't go support the movie, but I'm saying it's not as good as Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy. or
Nigga,
other
yes, it
movies.
was.
No, it wasn't. And
What?
look, that type of shit is how we get Tyler Perry because we're just
Whoa!
so excited
Whoa!
to see
I wanna
black
hear
people
this.
It
on
was
screen.
not Madea in Wakanda.
But how do you think we got Madea ever? Is because black people are so excited to see black people on screen that they'll just accept mediocrity.
No, we don't.
And Black Panther was
There's a couple
mediocre for a
movies I
Marvel
didn't
movie.
accept. Like this new movie that's coming out called Jingo or Drango.
Django?
You see it? It's-
Unchained?
You see, you know what I'm talking about?
What?
Paul?
Never saw
Django?
that one either.
It's something with this
Django?
black dude and his weed. I'm not supporting that.
Oh, Gringo.
Gringo.
Yeah.
I'm not supporting
There's
that.
only one black dude, and he's African.
And he's like,
he's in Mexico.
and he's Kevin Hart. He's basically Kevin Hart.
It's getting hard.
Yo, he does all the Kevin Hart sounds and everything.
Oh, Kevin
That's the
Hart.
dude who played Martin Luther King in Selma.
I didn't see that. I didn't see Selma.
All right.
You saw Selma?
Yeah, I saw Selma.
Was Selma great?
It was good.
It
Why
was
would you
good.
talk about it if you didn't see it?
I mean, I just want to talk about something.
He's trying to keep it out of the Marvel realm.
He's trying. He's trying. I got Black Panther at number 9.
9.
So
Who do
You
you,
know
have?
what? You know what made Panther number 1? Sex scene.
It was sexy.
No, they need a sex scene.
There's no sex scene in
they
Marvel
needed a
movies.
sex
We need a sex
Disney
scene.
makes it.
Yeah, it's a Disney
No, it
movie.
could be romantic sex.
Didn't Disney have something to do with
Hey, look,
Deadpool
he
too?
all.
No,
that
that's Fox.
Fox.
No, that was Sony. Was
That's
this
why it's a little bit more
need
dark.
sex
It's a
scenes.
little
We need
darker.
sex
Yeah.
scenes in Marvel. That's what I'm saying.
Disney?
Bambi.
no.
We saw Bambi getting birthed, and that's Disney. That's pretty fucking.
It's a
disgusting.
Yeah,
cartoon.
but it's not
Yeah.
sexy though.
Yeah.
But
that's not
nigga,
sex.
it's just beautiful.
You thought it was
Yeah.
sexy. Deep down inside, he thought it was
Yeah,
sexy.
I don't want to see a
little
fucking
baby
You're
titty
weird, man.
sexy.
You're weird.
deer come out.
You're really weird. He's the fucking teddy bear as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't a kid. I was pretty grown.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. That makes it worse. I try to make it look good for you.
Nah, you can't
He's a
make
fucking
it-
teddy bear and
Man,
shit.
nigga, I'm always goody.
Okay, look, this is what I had before. This is my honest list.
All right.
Number 1, Winter Soldier.
Boo,
Number 2, Civil War.
boo, boo.
Oh, okay, you're wrong.
Ooh, yeah, I don't like that one either.
If Avengers is in the top 2, I can't respect your list.
Sorry, I'll read it anyway. Number 3, Iron Man 1.
Triple boo.
Number 4, Avengers.
Boo.
Okay. Because remember, I told you I saw everything before it happened.
Right.
Maybe that's what affected.
That's right. Right.
Number 5, Homecoming.
Boo, boo, boo,
Okay.
boo, boo, boo.
Number 6, Guardians.
Boo,
Number
boo,
7,
boo,
Thor
boo,
2.
Boo, 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 boo.
Number 8, Avengers 2.
Brah, boo. Brah, brah, boo.
Number 9,
That's an automatic
Black
boo.
Panther.
Hey, that's a great call.
You just booed Black Panther.
I just booed everything.
All right. Full stop. Number 10, Doctor Strange.
Okay. That we pretty much have the same list. Only I have Ant-Man.
And you
Ant-Man higher.
You have Avengers higher too.
And I have Avengers number 1.
You guys probably would take, is it like a jump off when it take you to more? It's like, oh, let's get the Avengers. You just probably ruined all pussy you guys could got. Because you guys really wanted to watch the movie.
What do you
mean?
listen,
These guys.
I never had problems getting pussy.
You do?
All right, no.
Wait, so
Avengers or no Avengers?
So do you rather white pussy or black pussy?
Man, I'll take available pussy.
So what was that? Okay, how about this? I got a great question.
All right.
When's the last time you've been with a black girl?
Besides my ex-wife?
I'm just saying, when the last time?
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been with a black girl?
2 girls before.
See, when the nigga gotta think.
No, 2 girls
That's
before.
when niggas gone.
2 girls before.
yeah.
When the last time you been with a black
2
woman?
girls before.
2 girls before.
2 girls before.
I've been with the same girl for the past 2 years.
5, 6. I mean,
Yeah, so I'm trying to give you.
I mean,
the last.
what type
2
of
girls
nigga you know
before.
that don't cheat?
What's that?
He doesn't even want to hear it.
Yeah, exactly. He
He
doesn't
just wants
want
to win. He's all, man, I don't know anything about this shit, but I need to take it.
Basically, I don't know nothing about this. I gotta put my 2 cents in somewhere.
Yeah, but your 2 cents isn't worth 2 cents.
It's worth 5
It's a
cents.
bill.
My shit is
Exactly,
Bitcoin,
you got a
nigga.
bill.
My shit is worth 5 cents. Bitcoin, nigga. I got
You want
Bitcoin
credit.
thoughts.
Bitcoin thoughts.
Bitcoin.
Well,
thoughts.
Bitcoin is going down.
Yeah, I know.
And
Again.
right now-
Losing
not
your
right now.
value
Again.
as we speak.
No, so do you think, did they say Iron Man is going to die? Did you think Iron Man is replaceable?
Yeah, any actor's replaceable.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's
Like,
the one dude, I can't see it. How can you replace Downey Jr.? I don't know
He's
who.
amazing.
You can, you can put Rob Lowe in there and not miss a beat.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's the same guy.
It's not a bad choice, but it's not the
It
same
is a good
guy.
choice.
Yeah. See, I've been thinking about
He's
that
not
shit.
his. I don't think he's just his. He doesn't have that darkness that Downey has.
I know.
Down,
I think he could,
Downey's
though.
seen the dark side
Yeah.
for sure, like in his real life.
But I
You
feel
like
like
it
there's
dark?
a lot of Hollywood.
I'm not answering that question.
the only casting,
turkey
the only
or
casting
men?
problem I've ever seen in Marvel was Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I thought that was a bullshit casting.
You didn't like it?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
No, Wolverine is short and stocky and ugly.
And who will never die.
Yeah, but
He could die.
he did.
No,
die.
but he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah,
See,
but
he
Hugh
said he never
Jackman
died.
is a 6'2" model
Yeah.
who's a Broadway singer. Like
It-
there's
it
just
is-
no.
it is show business.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know
but
what I
I'm
mean?
just saying. Oh, and Storm was a badass.
No, I'm
was
just
a horrible
listening. I'm
casting
taking
also.
it in.
You know, Halle Berry, the second one.
I don't know anything
Halle
about
Berry.
any of this.
That was
Halle Berry
so
was horrible.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
horrible.
the whole X-Men franchise was trash.
I like Xavier.
Xavier was good.
good?
And then when they revamped the
Those are good.
I
was
wish we
good.
could have a survey
That's
of how
top
many
5.
geeky things they say.
Ding.
Like, ding, ding. They got like that. Definitely having a geek off. Are we? Who's winning?
I don't know. You probably.
yeah,
No, I'm
you're-
not. You're the winner. Not
With your little ass ears and shit.
I mean, little ears are in. Little ears are in. Everybody, it was
Look
out
like some
like
little
that was
little
very
kitchen
similar.
mittens.
Now,
Since Black Panther in their ears, little ears are in.
I had no idea.
See, look, Black Panther got little ears. Little ears.
They look like little baseball mittens.
Hey, that's what's up. Black Panther got the same thing. Little ears are in. Big ears are out, and so are Koreans. There is no like.
This Korean
Kitty-
town, you gotta watch out.
Nigga, I lived here.
I'm never gonna be able to do his
Nigga,
ears
we
the same
need
way.
a superhero Korean.
How
Who would it
long?
be?
Wait, Fu,
I
Fu,
agree.
You
how
want to throw a
long?
little baseball at his ears now.
How
Tiny
long
baseballs.
did you last in the movie before you fell asleep? Like, do you remember what?
That's when he was at the museum, so that's at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes. right
Okay.
there.
About right.
Yeah.
And then I saw the dude that he was robbing the shit with, the white boy. He
Yeah.
shot him. He shot the bitch, and then he shot him.
Okay, yeah.
All right, then I fell
yeah.
asleep.
That's when it started getting good.
Yeah, exactly. So, spoiler alert.
I
Yeah.
mean,
You're a narcoleptic though. It doesn't have to do with
it's
the plot.
not, I'm a
Spoiler alert.
I'm a
Yeah, exactly.
dickoleptic.
You're a what? Geekoleptic?
Dickoleptic.
We already said it later.
Exactly.
This
Don't
dick
feel bad.
when this dick falls asleep in you.
Yeah,
The blood is coming.
exactly. No,
They
yeah.
just had another geek go ding ding ding.
What did you think about Black
I
Panther?
wish I had like little lights.
I know.
It reminded me when I saw him get fucked up and then he thought he was dead. Exactly. I just started thinking Dark Knight Rises the whole
Yeah.
time. I was like, oh, this is the same thing. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come beat him up. And then always the second fight. The thing I liked about it a little bit better than Dark Knight Rises, it looked like Batman just came back and just beat him up easily. It didn't even seem that difficult.
What the fuck? It's the same shit that
Yeah.
happened in
A little
Black
bit harder.
Panther. No,
a little
listen.
bit harder.
Michael B. Jordan.
The frustration.
So
you know,
heated, so heated,
oh my
yeah.
God, over
Killed.
this geek shit.
I haven't heard them be this much
T'Challa.
about,
Like
about,
destroyed him.
what's the
right?
world events.
And then 20 minutes later, it's a fair fight. Like
Yeah.
that's the movie didn't make any sense.
I know. I tell you, to me, why that made sense to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
It's because he's not. Black Panther has so much time using those powers. He knows. He's been doing it for so long. But to Michael B. Jordan, they were new, so he didn't really know. He wasn't really set.
It just makes you faster and stronger.
Yeah.
So if you're faster and stronger,
This
you have
shit
the
is
same
all
skill set.
mythology, pretty much, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, made
So it's
up.
not true.
No, it's not true.
Of course, it's a comic book
It's
movie.
a comic
Pretty
book.
much.
No, this is based on a true story.
Shut the fuck up, Pookie.
Oh my God! And
was just over there doing mic checks.
He comes through it. He comes through. He goes pure, and the other one goes pure, and yo, and then when they fight, it clashes like.
Hey, during the time, is there any way to edit his ass out?
I'm making it fun.
Can you see his voice on the thing? Or
Yeah, we're gonna see.
just
Gonna have a
remove
bouncing
that
ball.
squiggly line.
All the above.
Yeah, no, the movie, the first act was way too long.
Of
Yeah.
which?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it felt
Black Panther.
so
The first
slow.
act was very long.
Yeah,
Okay, but how many of y'all would have fucked one of them Wakanda bitches?
all of them. Every
All
single
of them,
one.
raw.
Every single one. Actually, know one of them.
Oh, you know why you shouldn't fuck them raw? You know why? Because they're from Africa, and Africa has the highest AIDS thing.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm not fucking no
AIDS thing.
Wakanda bitches. I'm not fucking no Wakanda bitches, nigga.
The
None of them, they all burning.
the mythical place of Wakanda.
Please,
Yeah, they all have AIDS. Facts. They got
AIDS thing.
and they got Ebola. What is it, Ebola virus?
Ebola?
Oh, Ebola too.
He said Bolo.
Ebola.
If you
Like a
would have
Ebola
stayed
virus?
awake, you would have known that they can cure pretty much every illness in Wakanda.
Oh, so that'd be
Right, so
you're
that's
eating
an
ass.
AIDS-free zone.
So now you're eating ass.
yes, that's an AIDS-free zone.
He's eating ass, people.
Yes.
He's eating Wakanda ass.
You better believe it. This
Wakanda-
mythical.
That'd be fucked up that
this
everybody else
mythical-
die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they got the highest AIDS was right outside there, but we're not gonna fix you guys. They can fix any disease.
Oh, you know who? What else they didn't fix?
Is that where the Amazon is?
No, what?
Oh, I don't know.
You're thinking Wonder Woman?
Oh.
So you know how Magic
Totally different mythical place.
Magic went to Wakanda. That's how y'all cured
What?
Magic Johnson.
That's he
Oh, he went to Wakanda.
He went to a mythical place.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
He's
there you
cured
go.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, he said-
Magic Johnson went to Wakanda. Factual. It did. He doesn't have AIDS anymore.
Okay,
Go Lakers.
I thought you said it wasn't
Go
real.
Lakers.
But now it's real.
I'm trying to be on your world. I'm trying to enter you guys' world. I'm in there. I'm in Wakanda.
You look like you from
I'm
Wakanda.
doing this. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this. That's what they did in the movie.
You know what?
You need more titties. You can't do that. You gotta do it like this. No, I'm playing that.
It actually fits.
He feels all bad.
It actually fits you. It fits him more than it fits you.
Hey, you know what? Bitches love Wakanda niggas, man. You got the Wakanda dick, nigga.
He got the
I
teeth
put
and
that bitch
everything.
on. That's how I put my dick on the table.
He got the
Yeah.
Wakanda Anaconda.
Wakanda
Anaconda. Yeah, I like that shit.
I got Wakanda Anaconda. And that's how it sounds when I put it on the table.
Boom.
Boom.
They said Wolverine's gonna be in Deadpool 3.
Who?
It's a rumor I'm hearing.
What?
This is the shittiest thing is that they made.
What about Ant-Man and
Venom.
Tick Bitch?
Tick bitch.
You know what I'm talking about? That's coming out part 2. Ant-Man, Tick Bitch.
Yeah.
No, the Tick and the Tick
The
Bitch.
tick, yeah.
And the
It's
Tick
called the
Bitch.
tick, yeah.
And the bitch has wings. The Tick Bitch.
The tick, the talk. It's called TikTok.
All that. Nigga,
TikTok, look at my clock.
All
That's what
that.
it's called.
And my line is coming out.
He's like bullied me into not wanting to correct him. I want to correct him, but I
I'm
don't
not
want to
even
be called a
talking
nerd.
about. No, I just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing out.
You got to stop it every 5 seconds. Stop it every 5 seconds. Like,
Tick-Man 2 is coming out with Tick Bitch.
Ant-Man went all the way to Tick-Man.
Exactly. It's like,
To
oh.
TikTok.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
He
Hold on, I'm about to pull up.
means wasp, but whatever.
Yeah, with wasp.
exactly.
Watch you, bitch. Watch, bitch. Bitchy watch.
Saved you a Google that would have took you like 6 minutes.
No way.
Google
You know why?
who is Tick Bitch.
Because I talked to
Man,
Siri.
this is Bug. Girl dressed in a bug costume.
Hey Google.
Because I get Siri never lets me down. So when it took me
Who
6
is Tick
minutes.
Bitch?
Tick bitch. Want me to ask him?
No,
Oh, man.
they
What were you
should. So Venom, I really wish that Tom Hardy would have saved his casting in the Marvel
is Tick
world for Wolverine. He would have made the best Wolverine.
He would have been good.
Yeah.
But he's a good looking guy.
Who is it?
Tom
Hardy?
Hardy. Tom Hardy would have made
Who's
the
Tom
best
Hardy?
Wolverine, but he's like grimy and short
Yeah, he
and
looks grimy.
stocky. You know what I mean? Like, and
He was Bane in Dark Knight Rises.
but
okay.
you know who Tom Hardy is?
You know if you see him. If you know him, if you see him.
Yeah.
But like, what's the name? Fox producing Venom kind of scares me.
Yeah, because have you seen Daredevil or Deadpool twice?
I've seen it a few times.
I didn't like it the second time.
I did.
First time it was good, but second time it was all shock value.
That's her favorite movie.
I like that one the best.
How many times have you seen it?
Only one time.
Yeah, if you see it again, it won't be as.
I thought the writing was funny though.
Nigga, they was on the bridge. It took forever.
Yeah.
That was the longest boringest scene.
Yeah, there was.
I thought it was exciting.
No,
He
he
like-
kept doing the flashback, the bridge. He's hiding behind the car. It got weak. That whole bridge part, it slowed down the whole movie.
Yeah, it was good the first time just because of the hype and everything like that. That's a movie that superseded the hype. But then when you went back to watch it again, it felt
The jokes were funnier.
yeah.
Yeah.
The jokes were funnier. Because the bridge scene was just, it slowed the whole movie down.
That was the first good. That was probably one of their best castings. Was Ryan
Well,
Reynolds.
he's been in
Yeah.
for a while. I mean, remember he tried to get this movie made since Wolverine 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't trust him with the movie after he killed Aquaman or what's his face? The Green
Silver
Lantern.
Surfer.
Green Lantern. He played Green
Oh, Green
Lantern.
Lantern,
That was
yeah.
so bad.
That was really because DC.
Hurt. DC's so trash.
DC's bad.
DC's so trash. I haven't even seen Justice League.
You haven't seen it.
No, is it good? Is it worth watching? Of course not.
I mean,
Are you
yeah.
prejudiced against DC?
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
tried.
Why?
Because first off, none of their superheroes, all their superheroes. First off, I think Batman's a loser. So yeah, he is.
He's rich.
Yeah, listen. You're a bit. This is the last thing I wrote. You are rich enough to be a billionaire, but dumb enough to go out and try to fight like crimes of poverty with kung fu chops. Like it's so stupid.
But he has secret
like
gadgets.
he's going to the hood and
gadgets.
beating up poor people, and he's a billionaire. Like I just
He's not being a poor. He's being up thieves and robbers.
which are poor
He is,
people.
he is.
No, some of the thieves are
Joker's
rich.
not poor. Look all the money he stole.
Yes.
Listen, he goes to the hoods, he goes to like the ghettos of Gotham, and he just fucks up poor people.
Really, it's not the ghetto. He just goes to like the bad
He
section.
just hates this
Exactly.
guy.
But why is
Isn't
it the
that what
bad
the
section?
ghetto is?
Because there's no money or resources or any of that
No,
other
but they're
shit.
normally robbing banks and stuff, and that's when he gets them when they're robbing banks. Just
Listen,
know.
maybe he should open up a community center with all of his billions of dollars.
That's going to be the boringest movie I've ever seen in my life.
I'm saying if a billionaire should not be fighting crime, shouldn't be a kung fu master fighting crime. Like that's dumb.
What
Like,
was
it
that
doesn't make
other
any
movie
sense.
that was on Netflix? And he was a rich kid and he died in a plane crash.
Iron Fist.
Okay, he
Yeah.
was super rich fighting crime.
Yeah, but he's basically a 15-year-old. He came back. He never
Never died. He went to that temple.
Yeah, exactly. Like he came back and he still like essentially has the mind of a 15-year-old. And the only reason that comic book even stayed alive is because they paired him with Luke Cage. Like, yeah, Luke Cage was failing in the 70s, and so was Iron Fist, and then they paired them together, and it saved the whole comic strip. I'm a big.
So you're
Luke Cage
saying
fan.
no rich person should be fighting crime at all?
No,
No,
not
it just makes
with
sense.
their fists. That's dumb.
But he had Iron Fist.
You okay? And you know what? Exactly. He has actual powers that are only useful through fighting.
Yes.
But Bruce Wayne is a billionaire, and he's trying to fight crime with his fists. It's dumb.
I heard Bill Gates out there kicking ass.
You know what Bill Gates is out there doing?
What?
Paying for fucking polio shots. That's what Bill Gates is doing with his money.
I mean,
Bill Gates coming out of the Batmobile trying to fight crime. It's so
Straight out of
stupid.
Washington.
That's too
What's his
stupid.
his name?
Who's the guy in the wheelchair?
Stephen Hawking. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a good superhero.
Yeah.
I was thinking Professor X.
I was thinking
Yeah,
Professor X
yeah.
too. Was he rich?
yeah,
he's just smart.
He's rich too.
Yeah.
He fought
But he's
crime.
not fighting anyone?
He's not fighting anybody.
He's not fighting
assisting.
anybody.
He's assisting.
We fight without-
because the people they fight.
This is
The morphs would-
the
would
best
bring
thing
up the
about the best thing about X-Men. X-Men will always be the best because X-Men is about
Fucked up kids.
No, it's about the civil rights movement.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
Xavier is Martin Luther King and Magneto is Malcolm X.
So
Those-
basically, they wouldn't be in the comic
didn't know that.
unless
Yeah.
they're white.
yeah,
But, I mean, is that how they were written?
yeah, that's how that's.
So why
They
made
made
them
him
white?
white. They made him white.
Well, they made them different than everyone else.
And also
Mutants
white.
are the minorities
Yeah.
of America or the world, and
So-
how they treat the minorities, and then how they're going to deal with that because they're
then-
stronger and faster, and
Bigger dicks.
yeah, so all that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so X-Men will always be the best because it's based out of like American history, and that's why Superman doesn't work anymore. Because Superman is truth, justice, and the American way. That's not the
You
fucking.
can't
That's
shit
not
on,
the
you
American way.
cannot shit on Superman.
Really?
You can't shit on Superman or Spider-Man.
What's the last good Superman movie you saw?
The last one when he came back?
That was horrible.
That was horrible.
To you guys.
And to the box office, and it was the worst movie.
I liked it.
Superman doesn't translate anymore.
I like it.
No, I saw an
You know who
article
does
on
translate? Iron Man. Iron Man was a shitty comic book to read, but it translates on the big screen because that's what America's about.
But also, I think Downey Jr. helped that.
And Robert.
Yeah, but it's rich people doing whatever they want and being cool with their money.
And
that's what America's
he's a
about.
rich person fighting crime.
Right.
Right.
So you said there's no rich people fighting crime.
No, but he has the technology.
Yeah, exactly.
He was
So
using his
did what's
fist.
your name?
But it's-
Batman
but
had
it's
all the
complete-
technology.
it's complete.
Alfred.
But he's not gonna kung fu
He's not,
fight you.
He's not street fighting.
He's at street fighting
He has
people.
this shit.
Yes.
Hooks and cars and boats and goats and all that shit.
Who is he
Yeah,
fighting? Exactly. He's only fighting super villains. Batman is fighting thieves and robbers. Like, that's dumb.
Okay, let's not forget another black superhero.
Who?
What was Will Smith?
Oh, John Doe or what's his name?
Hancock.
Hancock.
Hey.
That was good.
Hey.
That was good.
Hey,
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
hey.
It wasn't bad.
Didn't get a sequel, but
Yeah,
you know.
they should have got
I
a
mean,
sequel.
he can't get a sequel. That's Will. He chose not to.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to call Will.
I don't know if they can get a sequel.
No, it did good. It didn't do good in box office.
it did all right. Yeah,
It did okay. But I mean, not to demand a sequel, but
Yeah.
maybe they could have done it if they really pushed for
Well,
it.
I would've seen
We're
the
going to start this. Bring back Hancock. We're starting right now.
He's too old now.
So, but I mean, they have like the most iconic. But DC still has the most iconic characters. I think Batman, Superman, more iconic. Why do you think
Spider-Man's number one, actually.
it is
Spider-Man's the most iconic superhero.
Didn't feel like it, but why do you think that is? 'Cause I don't think it was like that in 1990. I think Batman, Superman were definitely for years like the two front runners because comic books.
Yeah, well, no. Superman is number 3, Batman's number 2, and Spider-Man's number 1. Because Spider-Man is a high school kid,
Okay, makes sense.
and
I
that's when
guess.
everyone starts like.
I didn't know he was bigger than them two.
Yeah, he's the number 1 superhero, and he should be. He's cool.
Oh,
In Infinity Wars, in the real Infinity War, did you ever read Infinity Wars? He's Spider-Man is the one that saves everything.
okay. I have a question. So,
that?
what do you think is better, the comic book, the physical reading one, or the movies?
Comic books.
Why? Because you get to use imagination.
No, you just have years and years of story development. Like the comic to say like the comic book, it is like I seriously have probably 500 boxes with 200 books in them each that I've been reading since I was like 10. So you have that.
So you got money.
I come from money.
Oh shit! Because he came from Wakanda. He came from Wakanda.
I'm properly named, but yeah,
He has vibranium for sale.
yeah.
Yeah, basically. How much? How much a unit?
No, I can't tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you gotta ask,
Fuck.
if you gotta ask.
Wow.
You might have to give him a handy for us. 'Cause we want some fucking titanium. So with that being said,
So Disney bought Fox.
Right.
So what changes do you expect to see? What do you hope for? What do you hope? Because Fox fucked up Fantastic Four. I mean, I wasn't crazy about the Wolverine.
They're gonna turn Fantastic Four into Star Trek.
What?
Into Star Trek, because that's what Fantastic Four always was. It was always an exploration. Like they're the ones that traveled to galaxies and did all the fun stuff.
I don't think any of them were good.
No, not
None of
one.
them.
Not one.
Well,
Fox.
I did like Chris Evans playing Human Torch.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's it. That's the only thing I really liked.
but we can only say that because everything else was so bad. Like like that was.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Everything else was bad.
Yeah. So.
Even they even like the best of Silver Surfer.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Which Silver Surfer was cool, but
He had no personality.
yeah, Fox messed up. Fox and Sony pretty much messed up every superhero.
So
Except for
Disney
Deadpool.
brought Fox, right?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna get a reboot from, you know what? That was a bad joke.
I already heard it. You probably already heard it. You whispered it when we were talking, and now you're saying that was a bad joke. So you're interrupting the thing with a bad joke, then
No, it
repeating
wasn't
it and trying to deliver the bad joke.
I have good jokes.
Boo! You do have good jokes,
Yeah, just not today.
but yeah, it happens.
You know,
it happens.
it happens.
It's happened yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about, you know what? Everybody slept on, what everybody doesn't even talk about no more. That actually was a great movie to me. Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman was all right. Who was?
It was the best DC movie.
It was the best DC movie.
since Dark Knight.
All right.
It was all
See,
right.
that's just you being prejudiced against DC.
What?
Because
No,
it was
it was
it's
all
better
right.
than all right.
What was it better than?
Yo, Dante, honestly, was it all right? Was it better than all right? It's a good movie.
Better than what?
No, not. I'm just saying, was it a good movie?
I say good.
Thank you. It's
gotta say
better than
good.
all right. You can't give it a fucking all right. That's you being person against DC.
Who was the villain?
I don't know, man. The bitch is fine, though.
Lady Poison.
Nigga,
Exactly.
nigga, listen.
and
An
Zeus.
island,
Yeah,
an
the-
island full of bad white bitches.
But she has no villain. She has
Exactly.
no, like, she
The
has
villain-
no counterpart.
Yeah, so
You got to make like Lex Luthor her villain or something.
She didn't have a villain. She just fought.
No, she had villains. They're just
They
none of them
wasn't. They
became
wasn't
big.
known. They wasn't iconic.
well, even
weren't.
in the movie, the whole villain fight, it was too convenient. Like, you know, like
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it turned
yeah.
out to be like the general
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something like
yeah.
that, who's like the embodiment of evil. Like it was just dumb.
No,
Like,
I don't think it was dumb. I think they did it for. They pretty much they were trying to grab the women audience.
No.
And introducing her to put her in with the big movies.
Yeah, and I understand all of that, but when I have to sit down and watch an hour and 75 minutes or
About
whatever
a
like
bad
that,
bitch.
I have
She
to watch
bad.
the movie. When I have to watch the movie and then critique it as a movie, because Black Panther, for what it's done for Black people, what it did for the whole Eurocentric like movement away from European beauty, all that shit, like that's great. But as a movie,
Yo, I think it. Yo, listen. Wonder Woman had little girls feeling good about
Right,
themselves.
exactly. So
What you
as
talking
that,
about?
so what it did for the community and what it did for the culture, for the women
For
culture,
the-
and all that
yeah.
stuff,
He's saying
For Me
great.
Too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I think that was the
Right.
start of Me Too.
Right, but as a movie, and you have to be able to
Gotta give me
separate the
more
two.
than Come on.
Women writer, women
It was
director.
a good movie.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
great. No, and you know what? The visual effects were really good.
Yeah,
too.
the visual effects were dope.
And the fighting scenes
Yeah.
were really good.
And
Yeah.
she made, and the love story within this movie was pretty good. The
Yeah.
dude died for her. For the good cause. It was a good movie.
It's the only DC movie that.
But
It's the only DC movie I'd watch twice on purpose.
But see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a good movie. You're saying everything
Yeah.
that makes it a good
It
movie.
was better than Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're just prejudiced against DC.
Guardians of the Galaxy was funny.
It was
Guardians of the Galaxy
good.
2?
so funny.
Guardians of
One-
the Galaxy 2 was not good.
Yeah,
I thought it was
One was
yeah,
good.
there
See,
you go.
yeah.
Two was kind of trash.
Yeah, 2 was trash.
other
And
than
it came out at the same time.
The little tree was cute. Other than that, it was like, come on.
Yeah.
You like that little tree, don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
definitely something to sell to McDonald's for toys.
Yeah.
Everything. It was definitely a bargain chip to get
Yeah.
people to go in.
But Guardians
What's his name?
was a bad
Garth?
movie.
It felt more
What's-
like a
what's his
comedy.
name?
His real name?
No, the tree's name.
Groot.
The one,
Groot.
Groot. It
Yeah.
was a great way because everybody
sell
liked Big
merch.
Groot and we love
Yeah.
Junior Groot.
Yeah.
It was good to see that.
Yeah, selling merch.
But the shit was trash. Other than
Yeah.
that. The first one was dope. It was new
I
and
wouldn't call it
refreshing.
trash.
It was trash.
I don't like it.
What,
But it was funny.
Do you have my list? What did it come on my list? What did Guardians of the Galaxy 2 come
You have
on?
high standards.
I do. Because I expect excellence.
And you
Listen.
thought
Yeah.
this
He
out.
really reads
Yeah.
about it.
Listen, the
That's
nigga
why I
got
got
a,
him.
he got a garage full of comics. The nigga takes this shit serious. He takes this shit very serious.
I have the first appearance of Wolverine.
14.
14. Yeah, I have Guardians of the Galaxy 14 out of 18. Yeah, the movie's trash.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was Wonder Woman? She didn't make it?
No, that was just Marvel list. But
Iron Man 2 and 3 trash then. You got it 16, 17. 17, 18.
yeah,
Which one was 3?
the three.
With the dude with the whips? And
No, that was 2. That
okay,
was 2.
so what's 3?
3 is the guy.
It was like a spy movie.
What's that guy? The guy that turned into.
It was the Mandarin, and
Mandarin,
yeah,
yeah.
and it turned out he didn't. He was like a fake.
And the other
villain.
guy, we just so forgettable. The guy that used to play James Bond, right? Played
Yeah,
the villain.
like I can't even remember.
Yeah.
yeah. I really tried to erase that movie.
So would you be happy if another Iron Man came out?
No, because they haven't been able to do an Iron Man movie
Really?
since the
What,
first one.
what, financially or just strictly? Like they
Just
can't find a
script.
store.
Yeah, they just can't find a place for him because they're not going to have him fighting criminals, and they need to and there's no supervillains that make sense for him to fight. So, and that's my big problem with Black Panther. I don't know what he's going to do when like on a one-off movie where it's just himself.
They shouldn't.
This wasn't a one-off? I mean,
It was supposed to open
is.
it
Oh,
up.
I have a question. So
Yeah.
you know Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yeah.
So somebody told me in the actual comic books, the dude that he killed that wanted to be he wanted to be buried at sea.
Yeah.
Heard he doesn't really die because he has that shit in him, that purple shit.
Nobody ever dies in the comic books.
So there is possibly there'll be a sequel with him being involved.
Possibly.
Possibly.
It can make
I hope
sense.
so.
But that's
I
the
hope
difference
so.
between movies and comic books is because there's only one person in the Marvel universe that's ever died and stayed dead.
Who's that?
Uncle Ben.
Who the fuck is that? Rice?
No, Spider-Man's
uncle.
Yeah, Spider-Man's uncle.
Grandfather?
Yeah, he's the only person who's died and stayed dead.
I thought what's your name?
They'll just start over. They'll
I
just
thought Superman's dad died. You ready to he had-
different
Oh.
comic.
Sorry.
Yeah.
DC, right?
Yeah, DC.
You hate DC.
Yeah, DC's not good. This is aliens and regularized dudes.
Trying to figure it out.
What's the best
get my
comic book
geekism.
movie ever?
Best comic book movie ever. It's
Ever.
Avengers.
Better than Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Are we going by books or movies?
Movies.
Movies. But you
Avengers-
still think the books are the same way you rate the books or the same way you're rating the movies? Like they're still matching up?
No, X-Men is the best superhero comic book.
And then Avengers is the best comic.
Yeah. The late 90s version of X-Men was the best when they got Storm, and the X-Men that we know today is because of the 90s version of.
So I had comic books, right?
Because I'm rich too.
Because a nigga told me it's gonna be worth money. I'm actually, so you remember it was like the #1 edition of Tom McFarlane that's drawing Spider-Man.
Okay,
and a different had a different cover. One was gold, one was silver, one was color. I still have those.
See, yeah,
because I know they worth money.
Yeah,
look at that. You didn't know Food knew that. You didn't know Food knew that.
Everybody knows that.
No, but you didn't know that. I would know that.
All right, well, if you know something that everyone else knows,
I know.
I guess
you can't
But
get
I'm saying,
credit.
did you expect Food to know about the different color comic books on Spider-Man? And the author, and the illustrator. Come on.
All right.
The fact that I knew it didn't surprise
I
you.
think there's a few Snicker bars left in that cooler.
No, it's not. All right, check. I'm just saying, did you ever think that I would know that?
I wouldn't think about that.
No, I didn't ask. I was telling the kid.
No, I did not think that.
I
But
was
you did.
told the improv.
Yeah.
So
Hey, you want to do this the round of applause thing?
Can you do this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, damn.
I think I made that one of those.
I'm waiting. I have the very first appearance of Thanos. And
It was at 70.
No, it came out in. He was like a B character, and I can't even remember the name of the comic book, but it was a comic book that Marvel ended up buying like 20 years ago. And shoot, I can't even remember the name of it.
You Google it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next movie coming out is obviously Villain. What you think about the trailer?
I haven't seen the.
You haven't seen? You seen the trailer?
I heard.
Y'all haven't seen the Villain trailer?
Venom.
Venom,
Right?
Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen it. Yeah. I
I heard it wasn't good. I heard it wasn't good.
It wasn't.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want to watch
And
it.
the thing is, it could have been good if it had been shorter. I felt like they tried to give this story and then cut it off like a cliffhanger, and the cliffhanger just wasn't it. It just didn't do nothing for me.
Well, Marvel-wise, the first time Thanos ever appeared was in Thor. In 1962.
No, I haven't before that.
And so he's supposed to be the scariest villain ever.
Yeah.
Villain?
Well, yeah.
So far.
He's married
Nigga,
to
dog.
He's married to death.
If anything, I'm more of a Villain fan than Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man a lot. He is so dope. Every kid wanted to draw fucking Venom.
No,
He's the illest nigga.
They said Thanos is the scariest villain.
Who?
Yeah.
Thanos, the new villain for Avengers. But no,
Show me a picture of Thanos.
He's a purple dude.
Where's he from? I like that name, Thanos.
It sounds
Is he
Greek.
Mexican?
Sounds Greek.
I thought it was Mexican.
Sounds like yogurt.
Trying to. Man, I'm so pissed right now.
All right, guys. Well, we got to wrap up. That's all our time.
Oh, what a shame.
Where were you?
I've seen 2 of the movies. That's why I didn't chime in. It was entertaining to watch you guys fight.